The 2026 World Cup is happening right now. 48 teams entered. Most are already going home. But 5 of them, 5 squads that have been training for this moment their entire lives, have a genuine shot at lifting that trophy in New York on July 19th. The bookmakers have spoken. The stats don't lie. Here are the top 5 most likely winners of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And number 1 will start an argument. Let's go. On July 19th, 2026, MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, with the Manhattan skyline blazing behind it, will host the most watched single sporting event on Earth. We are ranking these 5 teams by current World Cup odds, squad depth, recent tournament form, key player condition, and the tactical blueprint of their manager. This is the list built on data, not nostalgia. Let's count them down. Coming in at number 5, Brazil. Let's say the word slowly. Brazil. 5 World Cup titles, more than any other country in history. The most storied football nation on earth. A country that doesn't just play football, it invented a style of football so beautiful, they named it the beautiful game. Brazil qualified through their group, beating Japan 2-1 in a match that showed both their quality and their vulnerability. The bookmakers currently have them at plus 1,100, 5th in the market, which tells you everything about how difficult this tournament is. Brazil's squad is loaded with talent. Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr., Rafinha, and a midfield built around a generation of elite club players from across Europe's top leagues. But this Brazil team has a vulnerability. They have not won a World Cup since 2002. 24 years. For the most successful nation in the tournament's history, that drought carries psychological weight that shows up in big knockout moments. The pressure on Brazil in a North American summer is immense. What could carry Brazil to the final? Vinicius Jr. in the form of his life. When he switched on and the yellow shirt is flowing forward, Brazil produce a level of attacking football that is genuinely incomparable. But to win, they need to stay disciplined at the back and avoid the late tournament collapses that have haunted them across the last 4 cycles. Pressure is a privilege, and no nation carries more of it wearing their shirt than Brazil. Number 4, England, the country that invented football, the country that has not won it since 1966. 60 years of waiting. And under Thomas Tuchel, they may finally have the tactical structure to match their individual quality. England beat Panama 2-0 in their final group match, with Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham both finding form at exactly the right moment. And timing in a knockout tournament is everything. This England squad is the deepest, most technically gifted in a generation. Harry Kane at the peak of his powers, Jude Bellingham with Champions League experience running through his veins, Phil Foden, Bukayo Saka, Cole Palmer. On paper, this is a squad that should win a World Cup, but England don't win things on paper, and their round of 32 comeback win against Congo showed that even now they find ways to make things difficult for themselves. Here's what changes the calculus under Tuchel: discipline and structure. Previous England managers gave this squad identity. Tuchel gives them a system. He is the first England coach in decades to impose genuine tactical rigidity on a group of players who previously played with the handbrake on. If England can avoid penalties, their historical graveyard, and Tuchel's system holds in the knockout rounds, 2026 could finally be the year football comes home. Number 3, Spain, the reigning European champions. The team that produced the most dominant international football of the 21st century. 4 major international tournament wins between 2008 and 2012. And now, under Luis de la Fuente, they have rebuilt around a generational new talent that is genuinely frightening to face: Lamine Yamal. Spain conceded 0 goals in their first 2 World Cup group games against Saudi Arabia and Uruguay. They are not just organized, they are suffocating. Let's talk about Lamine Yamal, because if Spain win this tournament, his name will be spoken in the same breath as Ronaldo, Messi, and Mbappé. He is 17 years old. He was born in 2007. He plays club football for Barcelona and the Spanish national team simultaneously, with the confidence and technical authority of a player twice his age. In Euro 2024, he scored one of the most technically difficult goals in the history of the tournament. If he is in this form in the knockout rounds, Spain become truly terrifying. Spain's system is built for tournament football. The tiki-taka DNA that made them unstoppable between 2008 and 2012 has evolved under Luis de la Fuente into something more direct, more vertical, and more difficult to press. They can strangle you with possession or punish you on the counter. The bookmakers have them at plus 550, third in the market. If their draw opens up and Yamal stays fit, Spain are a real threat to every team remaining in this tournament. Number 2, Argentina, the defending World Cup champions, the team that gave the world the greatest World Cup final in history in Qatar 2022. And they are back, with Lionel Messi playing what may be the final World Cup of his career and treating it like a coronation. Messi's hat trick in Argentina's tournament opener was not just a statement, it was a proclamation. This man has nothing left to prove, and that makes him the most dangerous player at this tournament. But Argentina's path through the tournament has not been without scares. They narrowly escaped against Cape Verde in a match that by FIFA ranking should have been routine. That narrow escape reminded every analyst watching that Argentina without Messi in full control of a match is a different team entirely. The margin between their peak and their vulnerability is the narrowest of all the top contenders. When Messi is Messi, they are unstoppable. When he is having an off game, they struggle to create. Argentina's supporting cast, Julian Alvarez, Rodrigo de Paul, and Enzo Fernandez are all elite. Coach Lionel Scaloni has now managed the squad through 2 World Cup cycles and knows exactly how to navigate a tournament. The bookmakers have them second at plus 430. Defending champions, Messi's last waltz, history's gravitational pull. This is Argentina. You write them off at your absolute peril.
And the country most likely to win the 2026 FIFA World Cup? France, Les Bleus. The bookmakers clear number 1 at plus 175, the world's deepest squad, and a player who has scored 4 goals in the group stage of this tournament alone, Kylian Mbappé. France are not just the favorites on paper, they are the favorites in practice. They have won 3 straight group stage matches convincingly, conceded virtually nothing, and their forward line is producing the kind of performances that make opposition managers look at their defenders with despair. Mbappé is playing the best football of his international career. 4 goals in the group stage, each one a different kind of genius. A left-footed finish, a right-footed tap-in, a penalty, and a run that made 2 defenders simply disappear. He's 26 years old at this World Cup, fully physically developed, tactically mature, and operating under the influence of coach Didier Deschamps, who himself won a World Cup as a player and knows exactly what it takes to navigate a tournament under maximum pressure. What makes France genuinely scary is the squad depth. Their bench contains players who would start for almost every other nation in this tournament. Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Thuram, Dembélé. If Mbappé has an off day, France still win football matches. That is what separates them from every other team left. They do not have a plan A. They are the plan A, plan B, and plan C. The most complete squad at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Number 1. The team most likely to lift the trophy on July 19th in 2026 in New York.
But, and here is the fascinating thing about football, the team that wins a World Cup is rarely just the best team. It is the team that peaks at exactly the right moment, avoids injuries, gets the lucky bounce in a penalty shootout, and produces a single performance of transcendent brilliance when everything is on the line. France have all the ingredients. Whether they bake the cake on July 19th is the $16 trillion question. France, Argentina, Spain, England, Brazil. 5 squads, 1 trophy, 1 night. July 19th, 2026, MetLife Stadium, New York. The most watched sporting event on Earth. Who is lifting it? Drop your winner in the comments right now and tell us which team we criminally underrated. Subscribe to Fresh Top 5. We drop a brand new Top 5 every single week. And if this video dropped before the final whistle on July 19th, come back after and tell us if we got it right.